CHESNAUGHT, along with the other Kalos starters, finally received a Mega Evolution, and it truly embodies the ascension of a knight becoming a king. The Mega Evolution doubles down on CHESNAUGHT's primary trait, which is its defense, and between the three starters, this is definitely the dedicated tank of the group, and people usually build it to match that playstyle. But there is a way to turn this tank into an offensive powerhouse. CHESNAUGHT is one of the few Pokemon that gets access to the move Belly Drum, which cuts the user's HP in half in exchange for maximizing its attack stat. Now you may be thinking, even if the attack buff is monstrous, cutting your HP in half doesn't seem all that great without access to some form of healing. Well, that's where the move Drain Punch and the Pokemon Maushold come into play. You see, Maushold has proven itself to be one of the best support mons in Champions thanks to its access to the ability Friend Guard, reducing your partner's damage taken by 25%, and the move Follow Me, which redirects any single target moves into that Pokemon rather than the original target. And thanks to these, CHESNAUGHT is able to set up Belly Drum without too much worry. But now we have another issue. Mega CHESNAUGHT is one of the few Megas in the game to lose speed upon Mega Evolving, making it one of the slowest Pokemon in the game. To help mitigate this problem, Maushold also gets access to the move After You, which makes whichever Pokemon on the field you select immediately move after you, regardless of the speed tiers. This will allow CHESNAUGHT to sneak in a Drain Punch against Pokemon that are typically faster than it, and heal up the damage taken from Belly Drum. To maximize Mega CHESNAUGHT's offensive potential, we're actually going to be pairing it up with Whimsicott and giving it the move Grassy Terrain. Unfortunately, Rillaboom isn't in the game, so we're going to have to deal with manually setting the terrain up. This is important because we can then have Mega CHESNAUGHT use the move Grassy Glide, a 55 base power grass type move that gains priority once Grassy Terrain is set up. So now, regardless of how fast our opponents are, Mega CHESNAUGHT is able to fire off max attack Grassy Glides that also gain a damage increase from the Grassy Terrain. And thanks to Mega CHESNAUGHT's incredible defenses, it's able to become one of the hardest sweepers to remove in the game. We also have Trick Room as a secondary speed control option to reassure that Mega CHESNAUGHT becomes one of the fastest Pokemon on the field. Now with all that being said, let's see what Mega CHESNAUGHT's truly capable of. Alrighty, what is happening, y'all? It's Superlaika2 here, and today we got ourselves a Mega CHESNAUGHT team, and a really interesting one, I feel, because I feel like when you think of Mega CHESNAUGHT, you think of all its massive defenses that it's gotten, and you just think of the typical Iron Defense Body Press set, which is still pretty good and is most likely the preferred set when you run Mega CHESNAUGHT, but I decided to take a little bit of a detour and look into how I can make Mega CHESNAUGHT work with Belly Drum. Now, you might think that this is kind of like a sort of anti-synergy, like you have such a bulky mon, why would you go for Belly Drum, cut your own HP in half and whatnot, but I think the positives do outweigh the downsides once you get Belly Drum up and running, and in order to help with that, I got Maushold here with Friend Guard to help CHESNAUGHT not only stay alive, but also I got Follow Me support so that CHESNAUGHT can Belly Drum safely, and then I also have After You, which will allow CHESNAUGHT to move before I'd say most Pokemon in the game, thanks to Maushold having a pretty good speed stat. But at the very least, it'll most likely not be the last Pokemon to move on the field, and so it can get a Drain Punch off, restore that HP back, and then, you know, it'll start cooking from there. And then once Maushold goes down, we got Whimsicott with Grassy Terrain, which unfortunately we don't have Rillaboom in the game. If Rillaboom was in the game, I think this strat would be so much easier and so much more potent. But yeah, we have Whimsicott with Prankster Grassy Terrain to set it up immediately, and then CHESNAUGHT can just click Grassy Glides with priority and just kind of sweep things from there. And I also have Trick Room on top of that just in case to make it so CHESNAUGHT becomes the fastest mon on the field without having to rely on the priority. And all the other mons here, Chandelure, Glimmora, Greninja, these are tech options depending on what teams we fought. Because I've decided to think about how I make my teams, and I'm kind of going into the philosophy of if I'm going to be showcasing one specific Mega, I've got to completely build a team around it instead of just putting a second Mega in just for the matchups where CHESNAUGHT or any other new Mega just wouldn't work. These mons specifically are there to help Chestnut in the sun matchups, and I wouldn't say the rain matchups necessarily, because Chestnut's actually pretty good in rain, besides like hurricane spam. So yeah, these guys are just here to deal with a lot of Chestnut's main weaknesses, like flying types, for instance, with like Glimmora, and Greninja as well with the rock slide. I had to bring Greninja back because he was so good in my Mega Clefable team, so he's going to be putting in that work once again. I have Chandelure here, which is an interesting pick, but I needed a good fire type, and one that wasn't exactly weak to Fake Out, and so Chandelure hit the bill. Or rather, a fire type that resisted poison, which is also another reason why Glimmora is here too, to deal with the poison types that Chestnut's weak to. So yeah, this is pretty much what I got here. These are the stats, the EVs. If you want to take a look-see at those, I'm running out of Team ID spaces, so at least with the older team vids I made, I'm gonna have to kind of cut those out, but I still have these stats and moves displayed just so you guys can replicate them if you would like to. But without further ado, let's just get right on into these rank matches. I'm close to Master Ball. I'm in Ultra Ball tier right now, so you know, hopefully we make some decent progress here. And I also want to get your guys' feedback when it comes to the lengths of these videos, because these matches can take a while, and I do value your guys' time. I usually have like at least like 4 to 5 matches per video, and I think 4 would probably be like the solid minimum, but like I might just stick to that and not go with like the 5. I don't know. It's really up to you guys whether or not you would like to see the videos be like a teeny bit shorter, or if you're fine with the lengths as they are. So what we got here is a sand team. Interesting. I think I could lead off Mousehold and Chestnut here. They also have Trick Room as well. Chestnut's actually pretty solid into this team, I won't lie. Now, what would be the best tech option here? Just based on what they have, that Basket Legion is going to be a pain. Which, if that is the case, then I think I'm going to bring Greninja just to knock it out with like a Night Slash. Though I do have Chestnut here who can deal Basket Legion as well, so this is kind of like a reassurance type of deal. Yeah, I think that'd be the best option. So let's go with this and see how well we do and what they're going to lead off with. I'm expecting like Tyranitar and Garchomp, perhaps. Which I'd be okay with because they don't really do too much to Chestnut here. Okay, it's going to be Farigiraf and Tyranitar. Alright, Sandstream is up. Farigiraf is either gonna like set up Trick Room or is going to whatchamacallit. It might just fire off attacks, but it is a psychic type, so it might just I mean, that's the whole reason why we have Follow Me Mousehold here. So he can direct those weak hits away from Chestnut here. Oh, it's Mega T-Tar, alright. Very interesting. I mean, sure thing. I'm not sure what it... They could only threaten me with, like, an Ice Punch, realistically, if they have that. I have ran into some Mega Tyranitars with Ice Punch as a coverage option. But we are going to Follow Me, so whatever they're going to throw out is going to be redirected. Unless they Rock Slide. Yeah, that's also a nice option to go for, of course. I just gotta hope I don't flinch. Ooh, yeah, they're going for that Psychic as well. Eee. Alright. Don't flinch, please. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright. This is exactly what we want. Because... Yep. We need to get Farigiraf out of here. We have Whimsicott. who will set up grassy terrain for us. And then we can fire off priority grassy glides. I want a drain punch here. Like, drain punch would be the best thing to do. In fact, what are the odds that they KO Whimsicott here? Because if Whimsicott goes down, that's going to be pretty bad for us. Nah, I think I'm going to go for the Grassy Terrain and Grassy Glide combo. I'm going to knock off Farigiraf, so we just don't have any big threats on the field. I'm so dumb, I'm so dumb, I'm so dumb. I completely forgot about Armor Tail. I played this game for so long, and sometimes you just kind of forget things with how many mons you run into. Okay, well, they set up Trick Room, which actually works in my favor. But, man, that is so bad. That is so horrendously bad. So, we can't use Grassy Glide whatsoever. We can Drain Punch, though. And yeah, Tyranitar is going to be out of here. Oh man, that was that was such a blunder on my part, guys. I am so sorry. Happens to the best of us. They go for Hyper Voice, alright. Whimsicott gonna fire off that Moonblast. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. I'm going to have to Drain Punch into the Farigiraf. Yep, and there goes Whimsicott. 2 of our mons are down when they still have 3. That's not great, but CHESNAUGHT is in a position to get a clean sweep in. And unfortunately, Greninja is going to suffer a lot from being under Trick Room. So, yeah. We got to get, no matter what coming out next, we got to get a... Oh, okay. Yeah, we got to get Farigiraf out of here. I really hope that's not like Sandvale Garchomp. That is like one of the most annoying things to deal with. But yeah. Get rid of the Farigiraf, unless it protects. Farigirafs don't really run protect. So, you run protect though, so that's good for me. I'm a-okay with that. Yep, get out of here, dude. Alright. Ooh, and we get that nice heal. And now that Farigiraf is off the field, we are free to click Grassy Glide as we so please. So yeah, Greninja's gonna be locked into the water type, that's fine. We still have the Trick Room advantage, we still have the Grassy Terrain up as well. Depending on what they have in the back, we might not have a bad time clearing them out. Oh, Basculin Legion, you say? Well, what do you know? I just gotta hope it's not Focus Sash. If it's Focus Sash, that's gonna be so bad. But you know what? Garchomp protected last turn. I might as well just double up into Garchomp. Or maybe... No, Basculin Legion's a bigger threat. I still will eat a lot from a last respects. So I'm gonna double up into the Basculin Legion just in case. I will not take any chances here. Grassy Glide is gonna hit, and it was probably Choice Scarf, so we get the one-hit knockout. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. And so Greninja... Oh, your Skill Shot. Interesting. Woo! Let's go. Let's go, Gerson. Oh. You know what? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We didn't need to avoid that hit necessarily, but I mean, it's great that we did. So now... Yeah, we just hit a Drain Punch here. It's the stronger of the two. Actually... No, wait. Grassy Terrain's still up. Yeah, never mind. We just we hit that Grassy Glide. It's gonna do more damage with the terrain boosted damage. You're gonna stall it out. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I mean, realistically, though, all they can really do is just kind of rock slide me into submission. Yeah, so again, we're just gonna have to click that Hydro Pump, and we're gonna have to just hit that Drain Punch. And they have like Scale Shot as well, so I don't really know what they're... Okay, Hydro Pump does hit. Do an okay amount of damage. I don't have any special attack investment on this Greninja, so it's mainly physical. Drain Punch is gonna land, and we secure the KO. And besides that big blunder I made against the Farigiraf, we were able to get a relatively clean victory. Oh man, I hope I never catch myself slipping like that again, but knowing me, it'll probably happen in due time. And we do have the win streak bonus carryover from the last video that I did, which was with Magikarp Mega Floette, by the way. Which, if you guys haven't seen, be sure to check that out. And also my other Pokemon Champions videos. I've had a lot of fun making these. And I feel like I make some pretty interesting team combinations and strategies in general that you might not see anywhere else on the YouTube. But let's see what we get here. Oh, is that the wall? That could be a bit of trouble. Well, I mean, we're Belly Drum, so we might be able to break through the wall. Contrary to its name. They don't have any Fake Out mods. Aegislash is annoying. Aegislash is very annoying. Because of that, I might just, actually, Glimmora might be the play here. If I'm looking at everything here, like, yeah, I feel like Aegislash is going to be brought. And while I do have a Chandelure, I think... In fact, would it be better to lead off Glimmora? Because with base Glimmora, this is not Mega, of course, so, you know, you want to lead it off, get that Toxic Debris going, so then you can stack up the, you know, Poison Spikes. But I don't know, I think I'll have it in the back this time around. They don't necessarily have anything that truly threatens Chestnut besides, unironically, Whimsicott with like a Moonblast. And even so, I do have my Follow Me Mousehold, so we should be in the clear. But we'll see what they send out. They go Whimsicott Glimmora. The great thing about Chestnut is that it does have access to the ability Bulletproof, which means it will be immune to Sludge Bomb. That being said, I'm still going to Follow Me. I'm still going to hit that Belly Drum. And mayhaps there's a chance that Mousehold survives. I can't be too certain though. And this is a base Glimmora as well. They're not Mega Evolving. Yeah, Glimmora Whimsicott has been picking up recently on the ladder. Stealth Rock? Okay. Sure. I know exactly what you're going for. Now, it's a matter of, do I think... I mean, I think I still do Follow Me regardless. I don't have priority, unfortunately, so I can't... Wait, hold on. Hold on. I might be cooking. I might be cooking. I want to hit the Whimsicott, but I think I'll have to... Because Whimsicott might be sashed, and that's going to be so annoying. I'm still going to hit Whimsicott, though. Ooh, we eat that. We eat that. You're faster? Hello? Okay. I don't know how. Well, that's great. Now I locked you into Rock Slide, which is not preferable. You live on 2. Man, okay. That didn't work out as well as I originally planned, so I'm gonna go with the Follow Me, and I'm going to hit the Whimsicott. So if they try to go for Moonblast again, Maushold will eat the hit. Decent damage. They go for Rock Slide. Hopefully we don't get flinched, is all I ask. Please. Okay, good. Yeah. Whimsicott's out of here. Like, for a mon that doesn't, like, you know, is not a main damage dealer, it is so threatening if you just leave it up on the field. I always make it a priority to get Whimsicott out as fast as possible. Garchomp, okay. Let me think here. Do I just Follow Me again? I think I Follow Me again. Because clearly Glim is fast, for some reason, faster than my Clubhouse. Unless Encore has like some negative priority. No, it doesn't. You know what, maybe I'll try the After You tech. Maybe I can get something going with this. Poison Jab? Really? Alright. I mean, I guess for fairies, yeah. Yeah, I definitely should have just, whatchamacallit, went for Follow Me instead. And I flinched. Alright. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm gonna hit the Garchomp this time. I'm gonna hit the Garchomp. Because clearly they're gonna try to take me out here. Kind of surprised Maushold lasted as long as they did, but... Oh, you just go for Earthquake. What? Wait, what? Why would you... Hello? I just realized that, like, wait. Oh, okay. Took out your Glim too. No Focus Sash on that either, so... Sash was definitely on the Whimsicott. Yeah. Get out of here. That was a very risky play. Thankfully, I resist ground, so it wasn't going to take me out. And I got a good defense. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was a miscalculation on their part. You know, it happens. I mean, you obviously seen earlier on that I certainly made that mistake as well. But... yeah, that was certainly interesting. Definitely could have cleared out that match a lot faster if I had, I have no idea what was going on with that, Glimmora. It was, outspeeding my Maushold, even though I'm pretty sure I'm max speed. Let me see here. They would have to have been, like, Choice Scarfed or something. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to look into that a little bit later, but we'll just continue. I won't dwell too long on it. But yeah, pretty great Chestnut matches so far. That was kind of a spooky situation though, I won't lie, towards the end of that last match. And, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. No siree. We might have to make a different lead this time. It really is just the fact that, like, the Vivillon there, after what I did in the last video, like, I know the menace that Vivillon can be. And I don't know if I'm ready. And they have double fake out with, like, Lopunny and Meowscarada. Actually, triple with Sneasler as well. God, this is a nasty setup right here. Okay. Well, change of plans. I think I'm gonna lead off with Greninja and Glimmora here. I think that's what I have to go with. I don't know what they will truly set up. I have some ideas, but this is kind of scurry. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, if it's what I'm thinking it's going to be, then yeah, this is going to be pretty frightening. All I know is we just need to get Vivillon out of there as soon as possible. No ifs and or buts about it. In fact, no, we'll Sludge Bomb into the Lopunny. It'll probably fake out either one of us, which is going to suck. And then Vivillon is going to... Yeah, so it is Mega Lopunny. It's either going to fake out or it's going to use After You onto the Vivillon. And Vivillon's going to like hit us with a Sleep Powder or something. No, they fake out on Greninja. Yeah. Or no, they Tailwind. Okay. They aren't going for Super Cheese strats. But that does mean that I will be slower. Poison's nice. Poison's actually quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, avoiding to hit our Glimmora just so they don't set up the toxic spikes. And unfortunately, all I can really do is just try to hit that Rock Slide again. But... oh, never mind. They hit Glimmora this time. What is the Vivillon going to do, though? Oh, yeah. There it goes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm paying my just desserts after what I did in the previous video. But Lopunny's out of here, which is great. That's the biggest threat they have, I'd say. And they have a Sneasler. Wait. Oh, and of course you're poison type, so you absorb the toxic spikes. That's it's an interesting interaction, but that's just, man, that's so lame. That's so lame. You probably... Do I Spiky Shield here, or do I just go for Earth Power on the Sneasler? It probably would hit me with like a Fake Out or something. And again, all I can really do is just like hit Rock Slide. Gren's kind of like out of it right now. Unless they just no, they just double up. Okay. Or not, they just chose a different set of priorities than I thought they would. I'm gonna go Earth Power here. I'll try to hit Rock Slide. But yeah, this isn't great at all. Especially while they still have Tailwind up. No White Herb. Never mind, they are White Herb. So yeah, Caesar's even faster. And then you're just gonna put me to sleep. Okay. This is very unfortunate because, yeah, Vivillon's gonna be free to set up Tailwind again. I have two Grass types, so I won't have to worry about them getting slept, but Sneasler just kind of ruins everything here, dog. I'm not gonna lie. It really does. I don't think I can even go for Belly Drum here, realistically speaking. I gotta hit like Spiky Shield just to see what they go for. I mean, obviously know what they're gonna do to CHESNAUGHT. They're probably gonna hit that Dire Claw. And Vivillon's actually probably gonna hit like a Hurricane too. That's also something I have to worry about. Gunk Shot. Okay, they're just going for straight damage. And all I could really hope for is for Glimmora to like wake up. Oh, woo, let's go. All right, come on. Take it out, take it out. No, man. We were so close to greatness. We were so close. If we had gotten Sneasler out of here, it would have been... oh, it would have been so great. Unfortunately, I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to hit the Sneasler just basically. Ah, man. And yeah, if they hit Hurricane on me, then it's just over. No, they just Sleep Powder. Alright. Well, Sneasler's out of here at least, but we are kind of in some dire straits right now, depending on what they have in the back. And of course, it's Basky Legion. I'm gonna try to hit Power Gem onto the Vivillon here, and I'm going to Spiky Shield. If Glimmora can wake up here, that would be just amazing. No, they just take him out. Alright. And yeah, you try to hit Hurricane again. Well, we have Whimsicott here, which... Actually... No, Man... It's the fact that Vivillon's there. It's like, it's really ruining everything. I don't know... I mean... Yeah, I don't know if Grassy Glide... I mean, it should take out Basky Legion. It should. Oh, you go for Protect? Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That is beautiful. I don't know why you protected. Grassy Glide goes off. It's not enough. Because you're bulky Basky Legion, of course. And you go down. Alright. Alright. If it was really any other Basky Legion, we might have been able to take him out. I don't even know if I can go for Encore here onto the Beyond. If that'll really help us. I'll do it anyways, but yeah. If we were just able to take Basky Legion out there, I think we would have won the match, but this might just be curtains for us. Yeah. Yeah, there really isn't too much we can do here, unfortunately. Yeah, and the terrain's healing them up too. Like, it's just the fact that we kept getting slept over and over. Gren got taken out of commission before he could do anything. Like, yeah. They want to be extra safe. They can just go for, like, Aqua Jet here. They don't even need to try to... Yeah. Okay. Well, that was rather unfortunate. We almost made the comeback there, but we just didn't have the damage to take the Basky Legion out. So yeah. We were bound to take a loss at some point, so the fact that, you know, we almost had that is something I can't exactly be too mad about. But we'll do one more. We'll do one more since these matches have been pretty good. And we'll see what we have in store. Oh, this is, I don't like this one bit. No, I don't. Again, this is exactly why I have Greninja here, just in case they lead off with Zard. Because no one is going to expect a Choice Scarf, Rock Slide, Greninja whatsoever. And in fact, we'll bring Chandelure here just to really, you know, just kind of, how would I say it, be extra disrespectful to Zard. It's just the fact that we can't lead off with CHESNAUGHT here. That's really going to throw us for a loop. And if they lead off with, like, Aerodactyl, then that's going to be even worse for us, actually. So, I don't know, maybe... I mean, Glimmora doesn't do bad at all here, honestly. I guess as long as they don't lead off with Aerodactyl specifically, we'll be okay. But I can't be too certain. Well, they lead off with Zard and Aerodactyl. Not exactly what I had in mind, but honestly, this might be okay. I just need to hit my Rock Slide for 1. Do I Trick Room or do I Protect here? I don't think I Trick Room. I think I Protect. No, we live a hit. We live a hit. We're gonna go for that Shadow Ball. I have a Charty Berry as well. Yeah, you're gonna Mega Evolve Zard. Why? I should be faster than the Aerodactyl though, so they can't go for that that Tailwind. Rock type, please. Okay, we hit both of them. Woo! Oh. You see, this is why Greninja's my #1 man. No matter what, dude. He's always there for me. He's always there. And we get to take out the Aerodactyl too. Oh, this was absolutely beautiful. Like, mwah, I could not have asked for a better first turn. Excellent, man. So, what shall they do now? Sneasler? Okay. They have Tailwind up still, so that's something to keep in mind. And Venusaur. But no Megas off rip is amazing. And I can just click that Heat Wave since Sneasler can't, Oh, but Venusaur can't put me to sleep. Yeah, you fake out Gren. And then... No, you Earth Power. Ah... Yeah, that hurts. Hopefully we hit that Heat Wave. We also have that Sun damage too. Woo! Bro, I'm sorry, this wasn't even a Chestnut game. This was just a Gren game. This is a Gren and Chandelure game right here. Wow. I could not have asked for anything better. This is probably one of the best, like, round start turns I have ever had in Champions. Yeah, Gren's down, but you already did enough go. You already put in that mad work, so we're a-okay. And Chandelure's just gonna get that KO, and we are clean. Wow. So I guess I'll have to change my mind on that being the last match, since we didn't even get to show Chestnut off. And that unnecessary crit right there, but you know, we'll take it. That was wow. I don't really know what else to say. But, I mean, that just goes to show, that is exactly why I have Greninja on this team, is just to deal with those Charizard Y and Aerodactyl leads. Like, don't sleep on Choice Scarf, Rock Slide Gren, dude. He gets that work done. Huh, this is an interesting team layout, if I do say so myself. I think I do lead off with Greninja and Glimmora here, though. It really just depends on what they lead off with. I feel like they are going to lead off with Aerodactyl, so that's what I'm expecting. They could lead off with... It's either Aerodactyl and Sneasler or Aerodactyl and Sinnoh. I don't really see another combination than that. And really, if I can just get like Aerodactyl out as soon as possible, that would be great. No, they go Aerodactyl Alakazam. I have no idea what that Alakazam is going to do, I'll be completely honest. And that is the scariest thing about this. It'd probably just hit me with like, I don't know, Psychic or something. Onto like Glimmora. I'm gonna double down into Aero though, in the off chance that it might be like Mega. Yep. I'm pretty sure Greninja's still faster though. I'm pretty sure. With the Choice Scarf. Yep. I don't even need to be max speed. But yeah, Aerodactyl definitely ate that better thanks to Mega Evolving. Flinch maybe? Oh, nope. And thanks to our Rock type now, we eat that dual Wing Beat like breakfast. I just gotta hope that... Woo! Oh yeah, that's beautiful. We love that. We love that. I think Glimmora would have been able to eat a Psychic, maybe, potentially. But it's a good thing we did get that flinch. Oh, I see. And we get intimidated, man. Alrighty. It's either he fakes out Greninja or he fakes out Glimmora, and frankly... Yeah, I'm gonna go into Alakazam here. He does fake out Gren. So, yeah, I guess that's fine. Does his Psychic... Oh, we just get blown up. Yeah. So we needed... We really needed that flinch then. Okay. Yeah, I guess we go in the Chestnut here. I don't even think we Belly Drum. Yeah, we definitely don't Belly Drum, because he's probably... That Incineroar is probably going to hit me like a Flare Blitz or something, and I have to recover all of that back. Or you know what, maybe I should have maybe Spiky Shield, just in the off chance that Alakazam survives the Rock Slide by avoiding it. But I don't know, we'll have to see. Hopefully Gren can land both of these. That's why he's him, bro, what can I say? So, what is Incin gonna do now? Oh, you're just gonna flinch, alright. And then Chestnut with that clean Drain Punch. Oh, that's amazing. We didn't even need Belly Drum for this. We're just going crazy. Look at this, bro. I would have... If there was a way to fit Delphox onto this team, I definitely would have tried to, but it just would not have... I mean... You know what, maybe that's not true. That's technically not true. Delphox could have been, I don't know why I clicked Hydro Pump there. Could have been in Chandelure's spot, but like I said, with the typing being resistant to poison, that's why I have it in the slot that's in. I'm gonna Spiky Shield here just in case it tries to go after me, or rather Chestnut. And it seems like they didn't bother to fake out. Poison Jab? I don't know why you'd run Poison Jab over Dire Claw. I will take that chip though. Yeah. All Gren has to do is just hit these Rock Slides, and frankly, all I gotta do is just hit Drain Punch. There really is no point in Belly Drumming here. Especially against one opponent, so might as well just eat the hit and then heal back some of it. Or they could just flinch. That could work too. That could certainly work as well. Yeah, but I think I failed to mention this at the beginning of the video, but this will now complete the Kalos starter trio in terms of videos I've made for them. I've now made videos for all 3 of the Kalos starters Mega Evolutions, and honestly all of these have been pretty fun. I enjoyed a lot of them. I think my favorite still has to be Greninja, of course, because, like, you know, he's my favorite and all, but I've had a lot of fun making these Delphox and Chestnut teams as well. Beautiful. And with that, I think we will conclude the video. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely wasn't sure how well this team would do, but we actually did a lot better than I thought we would. Like, even with, like, the leading off with, Mousehold and Chestnut trying to set up the Belly Drum, you know, we've had some hiccups throughout some of the matches, but we were able to pull through in the end. And yeah, it just goes to show that, like, Belly Drum Chestnut is certainly a mon that you don't want to sleep on whatsoever. It is very much a threat, but it's a threat that you have to build the whole team around it. If you don't, then you're kind of just setting yourself up for failure, unfortunately. Like, Belly Drum Mega Chestnut is definitely a Mega that you need to have all the pieces together in order for it to unlock its true potential. Because if you just try to slap it onto any old team, it's like, oh yeah, I need a grass type, or oh yeah, I need a fighting type, you know, here, let me just put it on here, then yeah, no, that's not what you'd want to do. If that's what you want for Mega Chestnut, just go with the Iron Defense Body Press variant. But I just want to do the belly drum set because I figured it would be a lot of fun, and it'd be interesting to see just how strong it was, and yeah, it did not disappoint. So okay, that'll pretty much do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel, because I am going to be putting out a lot more of these Pokemon Champions videos with some of the other Mega Evolutions that either maybe are underexplored, or maybe put an interesting twist onto Megas that, you know, might be popular right now, but you might not exactly think of using them in a specific way. So yeah, and if you're on mobile, be sure to hype the video up as well, because that is a thing. As much as I don't like how YouTube is adding all these different things just for content creators to get their videos out, you know, it's kind of what we got to do now. So it really helped me a lot. I very much appreciate it, just to, you know, get this out to more people. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it. I love this game, man. It's so much fun. Really gets my mind going, you know? It like making all these teams and whatnot has really, you know, put my strategizing skills to the test, and I'm just all here for it. But that's enough rambling from me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Take care, y'all.